Welcome to Gist TV, your ultimate gist corner. Before we dive into this emotion-loaded Nollywood gbas-gbos, I beg do well to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and stay glued to this page. Because this gist is sweet, it deep, it get tension. Make yourself comfortable, because what you're about to read is not just about love, it's about ego, silent rivalry, and one woman everybody suddenly wants. Nobody planned for it to happen this way. In Nollywood, chemistry is part of the job. Actors fall into roles, emotions flow, cameras roll, and everyone goes home. But sometimes, something spills beyond the script. Something real. Something uncontrollable. And that is exactly how Clinton Joshua and Michael, yes, that Michael, the calm but confident Nollywood actor known for his intense eyes and gentleman composure, found themselves on opposite sides of an unspoken war. At the center of it all stood Chinenye Nnebe. Soft-spoken. Talented. Grounded. Beautiful without noise. The kind of woman whose presence fills a room without effort. The kind that makes grown men forget their scripts. For a long time, Chinenye was simply our Chinenye in the industry, respected, admired, protected. Nobody dared cross boundaries with her. Until things started changing. It began quietly. A movie set. Late evenings. Long takes. Emotional scenes. Clinton Joshua and Chinenye were cast as lovers, and from the very first rehearsal, people noticed something unusual. Their lines flowed too easily. Their eye contact lingered longer than necessary. Their laughter didn't feel rehearsed. Crew members exchanged looks. Directors smiled knowingly. Fans who saw behind-the-scenes clips started commenting dangerous things. This chemistry no be normal. These two are doing too much. Please tell me they are dating in real life. Clinton, being Clinton, didn't exactly hide his feelings. He was attentive. Protective. Always checking if Chinenye was comfortable. Always offering support. If she laughed, he laughed harder. If she went quiet, he noticed immediately. It didn't look forced. It looked natural. But while Clinton's presence around Chinenye grew louder, Michael's interest was building silently. Michael had known Chinenye longer than most people realized. They had crossed paths on multiple projects, shared deep conversations about the industry, faith, growth, and purpose. Where Clinton was expressive, Michael was intentional. Where Clinton showed emotion openly, Michael processed it privately. Insiders say Michael admired Chinenye's discipline and focus. He liked that she wasn't loud, wasn't chasing clout, wasn't desperate for attention. Over time, admiration slowly turned into something deeper, something he hadn't yet named. So when he started noticing Clinton's closeness to her, something inside him stirred. At first, he ignored it. No work, he told himself. Actors must be close. But jealousy has a way of whispering lies when you least expect it. The first crack reportedly appeared during a joint project where all three were present. Clinton and Chinenye already had an established rhythm, inside jokes, playful teasing, quiet understanding. Michael watched from a distance, observing how easily Clinton slipped into Chinenye's space. He didn't interrupt. He didn't complain. He simply watched. And sometimes, watching hurts more than acting. Things escalated subtly. Clinton began spending more time with Chinenye off camera, rehearsing lines that didn't need rehearsing, walking her to her car, waiting for her after shoots. Nothing inappropriate. Just consistent presence. Michael noticed Chinenye laughing more. Relaxing more. And it bothered him more than he wanted to admit. According to a close source, Michael once asked Chinenye casually, "You and Clinton they very close these days oh?" It sounded light. Almost joking. Chinenye smiled and replied, "No work now." But Michael didn't smile back. From that moment, the energy shifted. Clinton sensed it. The atmosphere on set changed. Conversations felt stiff. Greetings became formal. Where there was once mutual respect between him and Michael, there was now distance. The silent competition had begun. No insults. No shouting. Just tension. Michael started showing up differently. He became more present when Chinenye was around. More intentional with conversations. More protective in subtle ways. If Clinton stood close, Michael would find a reason to join them. If Clinton made her laugh, Michael would engage her in deeper conversation. It wasn't obvious to outsiders, but those who knew, knew. One particular day sealed everything. During a break on set, Clinton and Chinenye were sitting together reviewing a scene. Clinton leaned in slightly, pointing at the script, their heads almost touching. Michael walked in and froze. For a split second, nobody spoke. Then Michael calmly greeted Chinenye, pulled a chair, and sat on her other side. The silence that followed was loud. Crew members pretended not to notice. Phones came out. Whispers started later. That moment was awkward. You could feel the tension. This one no be movie again. From that day, fans began noticing strange patterns online. Michael stopped engaging with Clinton's post. Clinton posted cryptic captions about confidence and not competing with anyone. Michael shared quotes about patience and intentional love. Chinenye remained silent. Her silence became the loudest noise. Fans took sides aggressively. Team Clinton praised his boldness, his openness, his consistency. Team Michael argued that quiet love lasts longer, that intentional men win in the end. Every post Chinenye made became a battlefield. Every smile analyzed. Every like dissected. At an industry event, things almost spilled. Clinton arrived confident, greeted people warmly, and stood beside Chinenye for photos. Michael arrived later, calm as ever, exchanged pleasantries, and stood on her other side when cameras flashed. For outsiders, it looked normal. For insiders, it was war. Sources say Clinton later confronted Michael privately, not aggressively, but firmly. He reportedly made it clear that he wouldn't step back from expressing how he felt. Michael, in turn, responded with calm confidence, saying nothing was on and no boundaries had been crossed. 2 men. 1 woman. 0 resolution. Chinenye eventually had to step in. According to someone close to her, she called both men separately and set clear boundaries. She expressed appreciation but made it clear she wouldn't tolerate rivalry, pressure, or competition over her. That conversation cooled things, but didn't erase feelings. Clinton respected her wishes but didn't hide his admiration. Michael pulled back slightly but remained present. The tension reduced, but the story had already written itself. Today, both men remain professional. Civil, cordial. But anyone paying attention knows something changed permanently. Because when emotions enter a space, even silence becomes loud. And the biggest question still hangs in the air. Was this ever truly about Chinenye? Or about who wanted her more? One thing is certain, Chinenye Nnebe didn't chase anyone. She didn't fight. She didn't explain. Yet 2 strong men found themselves checking emotions they didn't plan for. That's the power of grace. That's the danger of unspoken love. Now it's over to you guys. Who handled the situation better, Clinton Joshua with his bold approach, or Michael with his quiet confidence? And if you were Chinenye, would you choose loud love or silent intention? Drop your thoughts in the comments, share this gist, and don't forget to subscribe to Gist Dish TV for more exclusive Nollywood stories where they hot like fire. Because here, we dey give you gist the way e suppose be.